Welcome back to Bike Club. Today we're stepping off two wheels and onto something much heavier, the powerful tanks built and used by European armies. Tanks are symbols of strength, technology, and battlefield dominance. In this video we'll explore Europe's most famous tanks, their design and capabilities, and also take a close look at how much they cost when nations bring them into service. Let's begin with one of the best-known tanks in the world, the German Leopard 2. This tank is often described as the backbone of many NATO armies. With its advanced firepower, heavy armor, and remarkable mobility, the Leopard 2 has earned a reputation for being one of the best-designed modern tanks. Armed with a 120mm smoothbore gun, it can take on almost any threat on the battlefield. It's also highly upgradable, with versions like the Leopard 2A7, which includes advanced protection systems and improved targeting. For price, these tanks are not cheap. The Leopard 2A7 is estimated at $8 to $10 million per unit, depending on configuration and contracts. Next, let's talk about the French Leclerc. This is France's pride in armored warfare. What sets the Leclerc apart is its combination of speed and technology. It uses a powerful 120mm cannon, has an automatic loading system, and is one of the lightest main battle tanks in its class, making it very mobile. Another unique aspect is its modular armor, which can be adjusted based on mission needs. The cost of a Leclerc is very high, averaging around $9 to $12 million per tank, which makes it one of the most expensive tanks in Europe. Moving to the United Kingdom, we find the Challenger 2. This British tank is known for its incredible toughness. The Challenger 2 has been battle-tested in Iraq and other conflicts, proving its ability to withstand hits that would destroy many other tanks. It features the famous rifled 120mm gun, which is different from the smoothbore guns used by many others. While slower than some tanks, its armor protection is considered among the best in the world. The price tag for a Challenger 2 comes in at around $8 million per unit. The UK is already working on upgrades to keep this tank relevant for the coming decades. Now let's highlight the Italian Arit. While not as globally famous as the Leopard or Leclerc, Italy's Arit tank still holds an important place in the European lineup. It's equipped with a 120mm gun and was designed mainly for national defense and NATO missions. Compared to others, the Arit is more budget-friendly, with a cost closer to $5 to $6 million per unit. However, it lacks some of the advanced features of higher-end tanks, and Italy is already working on modernization programs. Eastern Europe also plays a role in the tank landscape. Poland, for example, has purchased Leopard 2s but is also developing and updating its own tanks like the PT-91, a modernized version of the old Soviet T-72. These upgraded tanks are much cheaper, often costing $2 to $3 million per unit, but they don't match the advanced capabilities of Western European main battle tanks. Another interesting development is the European collaboration on future tank projects. Germany and France are leading a program called the Main Ground Combat System (MGCS). This is expected to eventually replace the Leopard 2 and the Leclerc in both countries. It aims to combine advanced digital systems, unmanned technology, and next-generation firepower. While this tank is still in development and won't be ready until the 2030s, early estimates suggest each could cost well above $15 million. So, what makes these tanks so expensive? The answer lies in their technology. Modern tanks are not just steel beasts with big guns. They include advanced electronics, thermal imaging, battlefield management systems, and highly engineered armor. Even the engines are masterpieces, giving these massive machines surprising speed and agility. The cost also includes research, training, and long-term maintenance. Owning a tank is one thing, keeping it running and battle-ready is another, and that can add millions more over the lifespan of the vehicle. For civilians watching, it's important to remember these prices are for governments buying in bulk. No civilian could walk into a store and buy a Leopard 2 or a Challenger 2. Sometimes older tanks that are no longer in service are sold to museums or collectors, but never with their full combat systems. Let's recap some of the key numbers. Leopard 2A7, Germany, about $8 to $10 million. Leclerc, France, about $9 to $12 million. Challenger 2, UK, about $8 million. Arit, Italy, about $5 to $6 million. PT-91, Poland, upgraded T-72, about $2 to $3 million. Future MGCS project, could be $15 million plus. When you see these machines rolling in military parades or news footage, you're not just looking at steel and tracks, you're seeing billions of dollars in research, strategy, and engineering. For European armies, tanks remain a crucial part of their defense strategy. Despite new technologies like drones and missiles, tanks still represent power and mobility on the ground. They're intimidating, reliable, and versatile. That's why nations continue to invest so heavily in them. So the next time you hear the rumble of a tank, remember, behind that roar is a combination of tradition, innovation, and an extremely high price tag. Thanks for watching today's breakdown. Which of these European tanks do you think is the best combination of power and value? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You've been watching Bike Club. See you in the next video. Would you like me to also create 5 clickbait titles plus description plus hashtags for this Europe Army tank topic, like I did for Harley Davidson and Russian pistol?